Back at it again. It's your boy Dame. Continuing my segment of Kamikaze album breakdown. Probably the one and only time you're going to get this long ass song by song 10 episode breakdown of a lyrical onslaught continuum of bar after bar after bar that I'm giving and blessing the people with. Like I said, y'all don't got to thank me now. Or you don't got to be like Drake and thank me later. Just, it's here for anyone. For the listener who loves depicting bars, who loves to try to figure out what the skeptic out there who doesn't know what something means and looks it up in a dictionary or is just enamored by wordplay. I did this for you. So this is a salute to all my, you know what I'm saying, the ones who put these in and just really get to listen and shit. Kamikaze, the song. Kamikaze, the album. The song exemplifies the album, the state of mind in which Eminem is in my opinion. So Kamikaze, the song, pretty much shows you and tells you why all of this is produced. Just as many songs on this, like I said, poking fun at the current state of hip-hop, which Eminem has been hinting at for a few years now, but people haven't been paying attention to it. And without further ado, we're going to go in on the lyrical aspect of it. First line, I'm a fucking kamikaze crashing into everything. You beat me, Islamic Nazi, that means there is no such thing. I love that bar, the intro. It's a paradox or a contradiction to be a Muslim Nazi. Muslim generally are people of color. Islamic Nazi, a Nazi is a white supremacist, a white nationalist, a person who thinks white people are superior. So an Islamic Nazi can't happen. It's an oxymoron or a contradiction. You beat me, Islamic Nazi, that means there's no such thing. You can't beat me. It's like having an Islamic Nazi. It won't happen. I've been going for your jugular since Crazy Duck Alert. Another way to pay homage. Eminem has been doing this a lot in the album, as I told you. But Craig G, an artist, did a song called Duck Alert. I had to look it up. Pretty dope song. So I've been going for your jugular since Crazy Duck Alert. Wedgie in my under, wet a whole bedsheet in my comforter. Now this part right here is imagery, which he's so profound at, and it leaves fans lost because they're like, what the fuck is he talking about? Wedgie in my underwear, and then this is semantics. Underwear and under wet a whole bedsheet in my comforter. So he uses underwear and under wet kind of sound the same to make two different points. Wedgie in my under, wet a whole bedsheet in my comforter. Stuck up in my rectal crack. Kiss my disrespectful ass. That's where the punchline lies right there. The kiss my disrespectful ass. What's the disrespectful ass? The wedgie in my underwear, wet a whole bedsheet in my comforter. So a dirty pair of drawers stuck up in his rectal crack. So if you can picture that, the imagery, that's what he's saying to kiss. Kiss my disrespectful ass. That ass I just told you with the wedgie, pee, dirty ass, stuck up in his... Oh my God. I love that bar right there. Witty as shit. Kiss my disrespectful ass. I rolled through your cul-de-sac window, crack open your reference track. That's just, you know what I'm saying, witty, savvy word. You collab on a referent rap. I have never said his raps. Overstayed my welcome, stepped in, crapped and ruined your welcome mat. So, metaphorically, Eminem keeps saying people want him to go, but I overstayed my welcome. Matter of fact, I stepped in crap and ruined your welcome mat. So, I'm coming in disrespectful. So, spit that shit from the heart. You didn't write like you wrote it. Ghostwriter jab again to me. While I teabag the microphone because I go nuts on it. If you know the expression teabag, it's like putting your nuts in somebody's mouth. I teabag the microphone because I go nuts on it. I go crazy on the mic, which is similar to teabagging. You know what I'm saying? Like a fighter jet lined with explosive that'll strike any moment, headed right at opponent because I'm the fucking pilot that flown it. I'm about to crash. So that's another imagery. Like a fighter jet lined with explosive that'll strike any moment, headed right at opponents. That's what I am right now. And I'm the fucking pilot that flown it. I'm about to... So he's telling you, my mind state and what I'm doing right now is similar to a fighter jet with explosives about to crash into everything. I'm committing kamikaze suicide and I'm killing everybody while I'm doing it. Smash hook, smash into everyone, crash into everything, back and I just begun, fact 2017, smash into everyone, crash, this is the other part of the hook, smash into everyone, crash like an M15, damage already done, y'all shoulda let me be. So he's stating whatever previously happened is what fueled this album, which is the diss to Revival, in my opinion. So y'all shoulda let me be, y'all shouldn't have did that, now y'all brought this. Second verse. I turned to rap because it made me feel tough when I wasn't. From the moment I heard rap was cussing, I was in. So that line right there. I turned to rap because it made me feel tough when I wasn't. M always attests to how he was a scrawny kid getting bullied. But rap gave him the confidence to fight back. And he says it's on Marshall Mathers LP too. I forgot what song it is. I think it's Legacy. But rap made him feel confident enough to fight back and have the confidence to not be this scrawny little kid anymore, which is why I was in. So I was in the rap after that, which is why I identify with the guy who I was invented by. Dre's Frankenstein energized with a 9-volt, ice cold like snake eyes twice in a row on a dice roll. So he's saying he identifies with Dre because of this. Dre's Frankenstein. He's Frankenstein, Dre's the inventor. He said he was invented by, you know what I'm saying? I identify with the guy who I was invented by. Dre's an inventor. If you know Frankenstein, he had somebody invent and create him. This is the analogy. Dre's Frankenstein energized with a 9-volt, so I'm charged up. Ice cold like snake eyes. Twice in a row on a dice roll. If you play dice, snake eyes is what you don't want to get. So if you hit snake eyes twice, you're ice cold. You know what I'm saying? But he's saying he's ice cold. And that's, you know what I'm saying, hood banter for I'm the shit. But if the only reason I blow is because I'm white, though, why don't every other white rapper sell what I sold? That's my shit right there, too, because a lot of people use the rhetoric, he only did this because he's white. And he has some leverage because he's white, yes. In a white society, he does have some leverage, but why don't every other white rapper do what I do? There's something else I bring to the table, which, my opinion, is that lyrical capacity, as well as the way he propagates the forces, to me, the negative forces. We'll get into that. That's a whole nother debacle later. But with his raps, it's not positivity. Aside from Revival, which the critics diss heavily and made him go back to that crazy, cynical mode. So, to me, his success is based on skill, skin, and what he promotes. But that's a whole different story. Kamikaze pilot, I wrote my suicide note. Here come the guys in white coats trying to stop me before I jump behind the controls and try to fly in the foes. So still, another imagery. Kamikaze pilot, that's what I am. I wrote my suicide note. So this, here come the guys in white coats. That's another metaphor, or not a metaphor, the imagery of you see somebody in an asylum, people in white coats come to help them. Trying to stop me before I jump behind the controls and try to fly in the foes, my enemies. I'm going at y'all juggler, again. Craig G reference like he said. Because I'm taking y'all with me when I go cyclone. I don't think this typhoon's letting up any time soon. Cyclone, like I said, he said it again, it's like a gust of wind or typhoon, as he says, you know what I'm saying? I'm creating that. Another chaotic, absurd type reality. Letting up any time soon. Here I go, eyes closed, blindfolded. So I'm reckless. I'm about to crash. Then the hook goes in again. Into everything. Lyrically witty. Oh my goodness. And that's just the second verse. He has 3 verses. Third verse after the hook. My personal favorite. Listen to the wittiness. And let me try to explain this the best way I can. I heard your freestyle on Shade 45. That shit was embarrassing. There is no way we'd ever air that shit again, I guarantee. So whoever he said they had a booty freestyle on Shade 45. I don't know whose that diss is towards. I gotta look that up. But he's saying we'll never air that shit again, I guarantee. The way that shit was so ass is something we wouldn't dare re-air. Bar. I said I wouldn't air it, so we wouldn't re-air it again. But the wittiness is that shit was so ass, but it's something we wouldn't dare re-air. Derriere is a butt ass as well. So that's where the play on words comes in. That shit is so ass, it's something we wouldn't dare re-air. Bar. Continues. Shit's embarrassing. As me rear-ending Tara Reid Bear. Tara Reid, actress, celeb. M is known for attacking pop culture. He does it again. But that shit is as embarrassing as me, Rare Ending, Tara Reid, Bear. So fucking her in the ass. Rare Ending is from the back. Not fucking in the ass, but fucking from the back. Excuse me. As me, Rare Ending, Tara Reid, Bear. In my therapy chair. So still imagery. My dick is the hair length of Cher. So this is his humor going at, his cynical humor. Each nut is the chair width of an acorn. Stair lift, beware of me. I don't know what stair lift is. Somebody help me out with that. I didn't look that one line up. Excuse me. Sorry. I didn't look that up, so y'all help me. Lyrically, I'm terrible. Better get your lyrics prepared. Richard Ramirez is here, serial killing every beat there is. So again, he compares himself to another serial killing, psychotic, manic state type dude, but it's an analogy. Please, if you're watching this, don't take this shit literal. He is not a literal killer. He's talking from a rapper standpoint. I'm the rap OJ. I'm the rap Richard Ramirez. I'm the rap Stephen Paddock. So I can kill these motherfuckers. I'm slaying. He's been doing this his whole career, making himself comparable to deadly dangerous people. And a lot of people are like, oh, he shouldn't do that. It's art. It's imagery. It's an analogy. It's not reality. He's not a murderer. I think. But let's continue. Richard Ramirez is here, serial killing every beat there is. Wait. Got the eeriest feeling. Something evil is lurking. I'm no conspiracy theorist, but something here is afoot. If something is afoot, something is going on. Like he said, lurking. It's around. It's happening. So something's afoot. Oh, yeah, it's my dick. Get the measuring stick. What? 12 inches of what? That's humor and witty ass wordplay. If something's a foot, like I said, it's around, but a foot is also measuring. 12 inches is a foot. So if something's a foot, that eerie feeling he's talking about, that evil that's lurking, he's talking about his own genitals. So it's humor wrapped in witty bars. Something here is a foot. Oh, yes, my dick. Get the measuring stick. What? 12 inches of what? So you thought it was serious, but he's talking about his penis the whole time. Hey, but I've been going for your juggler since Crazy Duck Alert. So still paying homage again. Common, something normalized through this album. I've been going for your juggler since Crazy Duck Alert. And I come to pay respect. So paying homage is paying respect. But this is where it gets crazy. And I come to pay respect. So if you sleep, you're fucked. Other words, so if you sleep on this respect, you fuck. If you sleep on me paying respect, you're fucked. Because you won't get what's being said. But I come to pay respect. So if you sleep, you're fucked. Other words, you get laid to rest. And I hope your butt is hurt. I think that line flew over most people's heads who listened to it. Because that's the coldest line to me in the whole song. I come to pay respect. So if you sleep, you're fucked. If you sleep, you're fucked. In other words, you get laid to rest. I'm going to kill you. But if you're asleep, that's the other words. You get laid to rest, other words. And I hope your butt is hurt. Remember, he said, if you sleep, you're fucked. So fucked and butt is hurt is what you compare right there. And sleep and laid to rest is what you compare. So let me say it again for you guys. And I come to pay respect. So if you sleep, you're fucked. Other words, you get laid to rest. And I hope your butt is hurt. If you sleep, you fucked. So you getting laid to rest and your butt is hurt. Oh my God, after you getting fucked. That's killer code. Put me on a track, I go crayon it like a color book. If you go crayon something, you go crazy on it. But crayon, color book, you use a crayon for a color book. Light, but it's heavy. You got some views, but you're still below me. Mine are higher, so when you compare our views, you get overlooked. Oh my God. So he's going back-to-back bars right now. The beat changes too when he goes, wait, which is a beat I love more than the first one. But if I break that down, you got views, but you're still below me. Mine are higher. So when you compare our views, you get overlooked. Literally, if you look at views and you look at M's, you're going to be looking over whoever he's talking about. That's the literal aspect. Figuratively, you're getting overlooked. Like, people won't notice you. So when you compare our views, you get overlooked. And I don't say the hook unless I wrote the hook. That's one of my favorite one-liners, as well as a million lines in this fucking